You guys can hear me because I'm using my tablet today. Spirit, help me out here. Okay. Let me move all this stuff here. Move my business stuff out the way. I hope everyone is doing well. All right. So first and foremost, we are going to, bless the space. Okay, speak life over the space. Okay. First, we would like to, let's see, I have my book of prayers. It's probably downstairs. Okay. So I'm gonna go off the dome. Okay. So first and foremost, we are going to bless the space. Okay. Thank you, family, for the opportunity. Okay. Thank you for the life that we live. Because we love the life that we live. Yes, y'all. Okay. We also want to create a protective shield. And I normally just do a prayer, maybe return to sender prayer. So any energies that does not support our highest timeline, return back to sender now, forevermore, in all timelines, realms, and dimensions. Return back to sender. Okay. Our energy, our aura, our space, our home is clear of all negative energies, confusion. It's clear. Okay. And we are ready to receive messages from the divine. Yes. All right. Y'all like my hat? Joy, joy. Okay. Someone's feeling joyful. Okay. Don't be a joyful hater now. Okay. Okay. All right. Taweh. That is thank you in Nuwapic or Egyptian. Taweh. We're going to get straight into the reading. Hi, Yo-Yo, Candy. Welcome. All right. So we've cleared the energy. Okay. Return back to sender. All energy that does not belong. Yes. Ashe. Amunre. Atumre. Oui. Okay. First card out. Okay, we have planning, decision-making, partnership. Okay, we have a Two of Wands. Okay, someone's planning. You guys been planning today? Or do you need to be planning? Okay, making boss decisions. That's what you need to be doing. Okay. So someone's planning. Someone's looking to the new horizon. Oh, we have a hater in here. Let's get them up out of here. They said most tarot readers are black people, and they are what? Y'all say we are what? Got a hater in here? Look, if they ain't hating, they ain't doing something right. It's a sincere question, sweetie. I don't think I don't think it has to do with the color. But if you want to make it about color, honey, whatever makes you happy, okay? All right, so we also have charity, generosity, giving, sharing, compassion. Okay. Someone's in a creative mood. They're in a mood to create the future, plan their future. Okay, someone's feeling very compassionate. Okay. Open to sharing. What are you sharing? Knowledge. That can be a way of sharing. Sharing knowledge. Braver. Ooh, wow. Okay, so someone is walking out on a limb, okay, in regards to their business, in regards to planning their next steps, okay, whether this is in business or a partnership, because partnership is here too. Okay, but someone is taking a chance. Okay, someone is taking a chance. Okay, sweetie, if this is false, demonic, false prophecy, why are you wasting your time here? Okay, because everyone here wants to be here. I don't know why you're in a space that you don't want to be in. Okay, Ashe. Okay, go somewhere where you want to be. Okay, maybe a cooking channel or something. Okay, all right. All right. All right. So someone's being very brave and focused right now. Yes. Oh, yeah. So they said stand up to people who say that you're false. Stand up to them. Okay? Check them at the door. Okay? And don't be afraid to turn them around and say, yeah, I don't want your money. Thank you. Okay? Yeah, I don't need your attention. Thank you. Okay? So you're being brave, courageous, and you are in control. Okay? So you have a nice balance of fire and earth. Okay, more fiery though. Anybody feel like they're in their black, what is it? Their black dark feminine energy? That's what this is, okay? You are calling it for what it is, okay? You are seeing the okay, you're seeing the possibilities. Look, they're still here, y'all. They're still here. They're talking about Jesus and witchcraft and prophecy. They're still here. Okay, I don't understand people that in places that they don't want to be. Because we do not reside in places that we don't want to be. Yes, collective? If we don't want to be there, we don't be there. If we don't want to be there, we don't even speak on it. We just leave. But these people who are harassers, just harassing people, okay? You're standing up to those people who are saying that you are more than what you say you are. Okay. Yeah. So I've had an experience where people say that I act perfect, but they know that it's something there. It's like that, meeting people who think that you're more than what you say you are, or you're not exactly what you say you are. Okay. Yeah, you're having the strength and bravery to confront them. You're having the strength and bravery to move forward. You're ignoring this type of attention, okay? But new levels, new devils, okay? So this is what's going to come with the planning. You're planning to blow up. You're planning to glow up. You're planning to move forward. You're planning to progress. Yes. So you're planning to do this. This is going to attract persons who either want to be like you or you inspire them. Yes, you're going to attract those type of individuals. Okay. But you won't only attract the positive, you're going to attract the negative too. Okay. So they say stay inspired, stay prayed up, stay protected. Okay. Yes, because you are protected. Okay. And you're a generous individual. Okay. You don't mind sharing, but you want to share with someone who's going to give back as well. Okay. Yes. A lot of creativity going on, a lot of planning. Are you planning? Is someone planning right now? What are you planning for? I know, honestly, I just planned for the next few events that I'm going to be attending for this year and next year. So if you have a business, go ahead and get a planner out and plan the events that you're going to do to progress your business, progress your plans over the next year or two, okay? Rest, solitude, okay. We have 4 of Swords, okay? Someone is feeling rejuvenated, or they found a way to replenish their energy, okay? It could be through prayers, okay? Return to sender prayers. It could be through meditation. You found a way to rejuvenate yourself, to pour back into yourself, okay? It could be through meditation, okay? But you have found the key to rejuvenating, to being younger, looking younger, okay? Oh, okay. So this rejuvenation could have come from you moving on from something or moving forward with something. Okay? This rest in solitude, introspective. You're definitely going within. You're definitely going within and focused on your personal growth, personal development. Okay? Okay? So it's like the more you work on yourself, the more you work on yourself, the more you attract the things that you want. And you're able to give even more. Okay? Yes. Working on yourself, personal growth, personal development. Okay? Building, planning your business, planning your next steps, making the decisions that's going to get you to where you're going. Yes. Somebody's focused. Somebody's not worried about what anyone has to say about where they're going, what they're doing, and how they're doing it. Okay? You're just going, okay? And in each of these, it's only one person. It's just you. So you could have, or you and a child. It could just be you and children, or just yourself. But you could have had to make a decision where you're on your own now. Okay? And they're saying that's the right decision. Okay? You're gonna have some conflict coming in here due to your growth. Okay, this is just like new levels, new devils type of thing. So the more you grow, you're going to have more people that support you, but also you're going to have more people that don't support you. Okay. Hi, Adam Mary Martinez. Okay. So new levels, new devils. That's all this is. Okay. But you are equipped. Remember that you're equipped. Okay. The things you went through in the last cycle, you didn't go through it for no reason. You went through it to prepare you for this season. And this season is all about rebranding, rebuilding, progress, okay? Being inspired, using your creativity to recreate the life that you love, you know? Yes, okay? Okay. What's going on with the collective? Ooh, abundance. Oh my gosh, all these good cards coming out for you. Okay, so, okay, this rest and rejuvenation is definitely turning you into this sexy empress. It's turning you into someone who is fertile. Be careful. Fertile. Be careful, whoever's out there. Okay. Dipping and dabbing. But it could also be anything you touch. It's just growing. Okay. Things are happening so fast and precise, exactly the way you imagined it. That's the way it's happening. So make sure you imagine the things that you want, not the things that you don't want. Make sure you entertain the people that you want around, not entertain the people that you don't want more of. Okay, so whatever you entertain, the universe is going to say, okay, you want more of that, I'm going to send you more, since you're entertaining it. Okay, our attention is money. Our attention is currency. Like the hater that was just in the chat, they're paying me attention, but I didn't have to do anything for it. Thank you. Just be myself, okay? Just be myself, okay? And here they come, wanting to know what my fulfillment looked like, a happy family life with me looks like, joy over here looks like. Oh, look at there, comfort, joy, yes. Okay, so this Empress, this Empress is manifesting her wish fulfillment here. Okay? She's manifesting her dream life. Okay? See, the last cycle, you probably thought it was what you wanted. You're now realizing when she went back to the planning board, you're like, you know what? I can get more. You know, I need to dream bigger. Like that real, he said, dream big, bitch. Like, yeah, dream big. They said dream big or go home. Yes. Okay? Because whatever you imagine, you're going to get. And the reason why you're going to get it is because you have put in the work in the past. Okay? You may think that people got over on you doing this, doing that. No, God put you in that place, okay, to reveal those that need to be revealed. Okay? So you're being used. Okay? You're one of God's favorites. You're being used. That's why God put you in those situations. That's why God put you in those circumstances where you were crying and you were disappointed and all that. Notice that, baby, you need to learn what's out here. Okay? And now that you've already learned, here you go. Here you go. Okay? These experiences taught you who you are. You are an empress. You can be a man or a woman, but if you're a man, you have your feminine energy in balance, okay? And you are the head honcho, okay? So Spirit says you are fertile. Anything you touch grows, okay? So that situation that you were in, it didn't happen to you, it happened for you. Yes. Yes, because it made you realize who you are. You're like, I'm not just anybody, okay? Okay, we have a page in here. So lack of confidence, deceit, aggression. Okay. We have a page who lacks confidence. They're facing consequences. Okay, and I'm assuming that was the last cycle that we just spoke about, things that you went through. Okay, this individual is they want to play fair now. So that's why you were put in their life, to teach them about fairness. You probably was someone like, oh, things always have to be fair. Things always have to be fair. God came in and said, wake up, child. Everything ain't fair. That's what your gods came in and said. They said, everything ain't fair. Okay? And we need you to know that. So we're going to put you in a situation so you can learn. Okay? And that's what you learned in the last situation, that life is not fair. Okay? But you're choosing to you're choosing to surround yourself with persons who value fairness. Okay? So yes, certain situations are not fair, but when it comes to you, fairness is justice. Okay? Yeah. And life is not fair in some people's world, but in your world it is. Okay? Which is why this is balancing out, because you are a fair individual and you deserve to get that back. Okay? So someone wants to play fair now. But looks like you are, yeah, you moving on. You moving on. You don't care nothing about somebody learning a lesson. You say, take that up with God. I mean, that's good. You learned your lesson. That's nice. Okay, but I've played long enough. Okay. Somebody said they ain't got time to waste. So, yeah, this page is, yeah, they coming clean. They want to release this guilt on their back. Facing consequences. Okay. Fucking with you. Okay. Yes. Here's some new energy right here. New energy. We have the 3 of Cups. Okay. You have some celebration coming in, or maybe an event where you're going to meet persons that you will celebrate with. Okay. You're going to meet your community at a upcoming event. You're going to meet your community. You're going to meet persons like you. You're going to create friendships, bonds. Okay. And you guys are going to come together to celebrate. So you are going to be meeting some of your soul tribe, okay, at an upcoming event. Yes. You're going to meet people that support you genuinely, okay? Family tradition, legacy. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Home is where the heart is. Okay. Okay. You are truly getting the best of both worlds. Not only do you have great friendships, but you also have all this money. You have all this wealth, and wealth is just not money. It could just be comfortability. It could just be a beautiful family. Okay? It could be a beautiful home. Okay? You have this wealth here that's coming in for you, and friendships. You're gonna have so many options that you're gonna be like, is this real? You know, you're gonna have so many persons who adore you. You're gonna have so many connections that are going to lead you into doors that is going to change your life. You're gonna be like, wow, all for me? And the divine said, yes, baby, all for you. Okay, so someone has made the right decisions. And when I say right decisions, they've made choices that align with their higher selves, that aligns with their morals. They didn't just throw their morals out the window because they're in this environment. They didn't just throw their integrity out the window because they're hanging with this person. No, they say, you've been true to you. You deserve this. Okay, you deserve this. That's what they're saying. You deserve this. You've been through so much. Okay, and what you've been through did not go in vain. Okay, it did not go in vain. Okay, and that's where this is coming from. Okay, it did not go in vain. So they're gifting you this. Okay, so get on in your deserving energy. Okay, get on in your deserving mindset. Get all that negative, those negative thoughts, those harassers. Okay, get all that up out of your mind. Okay, because you are walking into an abundant season. You see this? An abundant season. You are empress. Okay, you are someone who can turn nothing into something. Okay, so don't allow those negative thoughts to creep on in, because you are in a season of abundance. You're in a season of making new friends, creating new streams of wealth. Okay, taking care of yourself. This is like the ultimate. Cycle, ultimate lifestyle. Okay, you deserve it. They're saying you deserve it. You did not switch up when you were around certain people. You didn't change who you were to please certain people. You didn't switch up who you are, or drop your morals at the door just because you wanted to be in a certain group, a certain environment. You never did that. No matter what people say, oh, everybody cheat, everybody steal, everybody. You are not one of those people. Okay, now things that happened in high school and junior high, okay, now I feel like that's a bit different. Now, you were young. Okay, we were young. But any mistakes that you made, you righted your wrongs. Okay, you didn't continue to do it. You said, I'm not going to do this, and I move forward, and you didn't do it again. Okay, so they said you were fair. You're a fair individual. Okay, so plan for this legacy. Plan for this material wealth. Plan. Okay, because they said if you don't have a plan, they can't usher you anything out of the skies. They can't drop any random miracles to you because they don't know what you want. Write it down. Get your planner for this year and next year. You should have events that you're going to promote your business. You should have events that you're going to network. Okay, to build up these relationships, these connections. Okay, because they're saying your networking is what's going to get you to that 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so start looking up events over the next 6 months that you want to go to advertise yourself. Okay, to market yourself. Okay, to market your business, just to put yourself out there, okay? They say you're going to be doing a lot of stuff alone. You can be attending things by yourself, okay? Yeah, this is not for someone that's afraid to be alone, because this is a season where you're going to be alone. You're going to be building, okay? You're going to meet people, but you also have to learn the balance between managing friendships, relationships with others, and that relationship with yourself, okay? So when you start making friends and stuff, which is coming, when you start networking and creating it's like a network of people that support what you do, okay? Don't forget about yourself. Don't forget to go back and, you know, pour into yourself, okay? So that's all I have for you guys today. And once again, um, we are protected in this space, okay? And all energies that does not belong to us, to our highest timeline, return back to sender. Yes. Ashe, Tawe, Amunre, Atunre. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time.